Alright, how you all doing? So, we've got some exciting equipment coming up in the indoor quad range to test, and you're going to see the driver in question coming up there. The code name for this just sent the golf world insane. We've tried the Square, the Sumo with a maximum MOI. Now we've got a rare one. It's a tour issue. Original Sumo, and you can see by the pictures it's in good condition. Pro Force Red shaft, stiff flex, absolute cracking shaft when it came out. When I re-gripped this driver, it's the Nike Sumo. And the colour scheme of this on the shelf just exploded in the golf world with the yellow parts on the back, and then the fact that when you put it down on the ball, the massive part that's expanded, and then the cut out little black bit that's actually the size of a normal headed driver. So the silver part kind of dissipates a little, and it doesn't make it look as like huge. Well, it's still big over the ball, but because your eyes used to seeing a normal shaped driver, it kind of goes to the little black bit, so it's easier to line up. And like Square, you'll notice on this one, there's no serial numbers, no none, because it's tour issue, and it's also, we took the original grip off. It was absolutely knackered. We've put the Jumbo Max grip on it, as you can see. That's going to go head to head in the bay with the original Square Sumo, which, to be fair, I've been hitting round the golf course, and I'm maybe 260 off the tee with the Square, 265 if I really catch one. Whereas with the Sim Max 2 that I've got, I'm easy passing 265 constantly, and on a really good one I can get 285. Right, I can't get anywhere near that with a Square driver. I'll tell you that now. But what I will tell you is, I can't miss a fairway with a Square driver, and if I do miss a fairway, it's by about that much or that much. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's never offline. So would you sacrifice distance for not missing fairways? It's very, very tempting, isn't it? Especially, and that's why I put the Sumo. I've actually had two drivers in my bag. I'm doing a fill, and I might continue doing a fill, because for me, hitting fairways is a priority, and the tighter the golf course, that Sumo would come into its own. Distance isn't your priority, it's hitting the fairways. And in the summer, if you hit fairways, the ball just runs out. But we're going to put that head to head with the original Sumo, and we'll just look at the numbers. We'll hit 5-10 balls with each driver, and we'll look at the launch, because they're both the same degree of loft. We'll look at the launch, and we'll look at the spin rates, and we'll see what they are. It'll be interesting to put them head to head. Now, this driver was assembled after I took the grip off, because it's got the tour issue tech stuff inside the grip. Normally that's where the tour guys put it and who they've made it up for. This one was made in 2006, or assembled in 2006, in a tour van, goodness knows where. And it's had a good few years in the wilderness, I would say, and it's been found in 2025. I mean, what happened to that driver from 2006 to 2025? How interesting would that driver's life have been? It's been assembled in a tour van, right? The Nike tour van. When they were on tour, everyone, Tiger, Rory, they were all playing Nike. Well, they weren't all playing Nike. Duval was playing Nike. This driver, when it came out, a lot of people put it in the bag. They weren't even staffers. So it's maybe been up the range, had a few people hitting it. But when it's specifically made like that, I reckon it's been in a tour player's bag, because it's just too It's not off the shelf. It's completely it's hot melted, as you'll hear, because the difference is quite frightening. Would it have been in an American's golf bag? There was an awful lot of Americans playing nightclubs, and maybe when they've been over here during a European tour event, maybe an Open even, they've had the club and maybe given the club away, you don't know, and it's been through some load of golf shops. A second-hand place has picked it up, because I picked it up from Cash for Clubs. Clearly I had no idea what they had, and the fact that it didn't have a serial number, and then when I cut the grip off, it confirmed the fact that, oh hey presto, this is actually genuine tour issue. When you think like how rare that is, it's like a rare diamond, a diamond in the rough. Let's hope we don't go in the rough with it. So now that it's got the Jumbo Max grip on it, I'll actually be able to hold on to it, because I did try and hit it once or twice. It felt alright, but I couldn't hold on to it. The grip had gone. The grip was away. And if it had been on since 2006, we're in 2025 now. That's 24 years. 24 years. Is it? Aye, no. 19 years. I can't add up. 19 years old, that thing. And it'll be interesting to see what the numbers are. You know, under 40 quid paid for that driver, right? And we are all like thinking about paying £500 plus, £600 plus. Said some cases with a shaft upgrade, £700 for a driver. Right, hang on. Just get a tour issue one that somebody's missed for under 40 quid. If it's going to hit fairways at the end of the day, you know. So stay tuned for that one, because this is going to be an interesting video. Hope you enjoyed the wee cut out video there, because no point in me like showing you. You guys all want close-ups of the clubs. And when you're going like that, or going like that, it's not really a close-up, is it? You get to see it in the bay, hear it in the bay, we'll hear the sound between the two, and I'll get my earplugs for the Sumo. That's the only downside of that club, the original Sumo Square. Oh, that is like, just like, oh, I mean, folk just instantly go like that. It's like that in the Traitors. Just like that. So, let's stay tuned for this one. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you have, please subscribe. It's all for charity. And let's be honest, the ad revenue's taken 6 months before it gets anything, and it's horrendously small amount, but it's all going to charity. So let's try and push it out there, and like this video and share it. I've got nothing else left to say, but thanks very much for all your support and all you guys that have subscribed. Brilliant. It's brilliant. I'm just going to try and make as much fun and varied content as possible in 2025 going forward. We ain't doing the videos that I keep clicking on and going, seen it. We'll have guests on as well. We'll have head-to-head matches, 3-hole, 4-hole matches, head-to-heads, 2-ball better balls. We're going to be doing that. Fun stuff, keeping it entertaining, keeping it out there, tested, and going head-to-head with clubs like the Sumo, giving it to the guy that you're playing with, you've got to play the 1 hole with, that type of thing, right? And getting other golfers' opinions on golf clubs. Not just my opinion. Alright, thanks for watching, and see you all soon.